another Casually Me live stream. Not too much on the glare. I'm like, what is this? You know how when you update all of your apps at the same time and then you start seeing stuff? Because I'm like, what is that on screen? Anyways, not too much on the glare in my glasses, y'all, for those that get triggered by that. Not too much, not too much. Try not to look at it. But anyways, hi, my name is Courtney J. And this is a late stream actually, so I'm not gonna be on here too long. But every time I say that I'm not gonna be here on too long, I end up being on here for a while. Y'all keep me up here for a while. And that's never a bad thing. Hi Jay, how are you? But yeah. I haven't been on here the past 2 days. I was occupied and then I rested yesterday. Yeah, today's Monday. Yesterday was Sunday. Yeah, I rested yesterday. I sure did, and it was amazing. I slept in, and then I went out to eat team Mediterranean food. I'm still in that phase of my life, but I don't think I'm ever gonna leave it. I think it's here to stay. Mediterranean food is so good, and it's so. I feel like it's good for you too. How do you do? I do great, Jalen. How about you? But no, I feel like Mediterranean food really has to be good for you. Like, I've been eating them back to back, y'all. Rumi's Kitchen did it for me. For real, for real. Rumi's did it for me and I never turned back. Never turned back. And then, you know, essentially, it's just grilled meats and vegetables and rice. If you like rice, I don't like rice like that. I have to be in the mood for rice to eat it. So I don't really get rice like that. You like the lamb kebabs? Yeah. I normally get the chenje. But I want to try lamb somewhere. I haven't picked where I want to try my first lamb kebab. Not lamb kebab, but they have like a lamb dish. I've had lamb and beef kebab before somewhere. Where was it? That place I went to. Where was it? Was it in Alpharetta? I think it was in Alpharetta. I made a video. I think it was called like Royals. I went there that one time, but I made a video. And the owner, he like served us and everything. It was so delicious. I think that's where I had the beef and lamb, if I'm not mistaken. But the chenje is really good. It's a beef sirloin. I like sirloin. So that's where that comes into play. But yeah, okay, that's why I haven't been on here. Okay, so I lost my voice. He said it's a good one at Alpharetta. Okay, so you live here in Georgia. Team Georgia. But yes, y'all, so I lost my voice. That's also why I have not been on here the past 2 days, because I lost my voice for like 3 days. That last time I was on live, if you were on my live last time, do you remember my voice started to sound raspy? We were witnessing in real time my voice going away. So later that night, when I left my house, that's when my voice disappeared. That's when my voice disappeared. And I was like, sigh. I was like, dang, I can't talk. I can't talk. But I still had to handle my business, even though I couldn't talk. And it was still successful. Nonetheless. I feel like there's hair on me. Here we go. But yeah. So then the following day, when I wore that brown shirt and the shorts, if you saw that post as well. So that day, which day was that? Was that Thursday? Yeah, so last Thursday, I was like, I still need to get out the house. I still need to do something. So I was like, okay, let me go somewhere, work on my laptop. So I worked on my resume. And the place that I was at, you know, I told them that I couldn't talk. But I told them that by me like signaling and typing things out and whatnot. And so they brought me out like a full thing of like tea bags. So cute. And my cup of tea was so cute. The glass was so cute. But I'm still coughing. I still have a little cough. I was just on this girl's stream before you. Her mustache was so big that if she goes in deep water, she will float on the surface. That's an interesting way to describe somebody's mustache. But hey, Free from Illusions, how are you? But yeah, okay. So then while I was there, y'all, I ended up going on a date. While I was working on my laptop, this person was fond of me, to say the least. And they were like, well, you can't talk, but that doesn't take away from how you look. So they were like, let's go out to dinner or whatever. Because they were like, what are you doing after this or whatever? And then I was like, probably gonna go get food or whatever. And then they were like, well, let me take you out or whatever. Wherever you want to go. You pick. I'm buying. That's what they said. So he ended up picking this Italian restaurant that I've been meaning to go to. Now, keep in mind, I can't talk. So this whole time, like, the whole time we're on the date, me and the guy, like, we're texting the whole time, like, sitting right next to each other. And I think that was, like, the cutest date I've ever been on. I've been on, like, a lot of dates, but that was, like, that was funny. That was funny, like, just going on a date just for the hell of it while I can't talk. And we were so tickled. We were so tickled that we were texting each other the whole time while having dinner. And then he talking about he was like, you really know how to make a guy feel good. And I'm like, yeah. Yeah, I can make somebody feel good without talking. That was so funny. And then after that, I ended up going out again. And I really think that the hookah that I smoked helped. It helped bring my voice back. I'm pretty sure it helped bring my voice back. Okay, boom. But actually, no, I think I came on live one time after that. I think I came on live when? Early Friday? Was it early Friday I came on live? I think so. I think so. And then Saturday I was busy. And then yesterday was yesterday. I went out to eat. And then now we're here, you guys. I look like your type. What's your type? But cheesecake or cheese fries? Cheesecake. New York style cheesecake to be exact, with a lot of strawberries and whipped cream, because that's my favorite. Strawberries and whipped cream. You say you're so amazing. Thank you. I appreciate it. But yeah, so what did I do today? So today, I ran errands, I went to the bank and things like that. And I just cleansed my space. I had a smoke session with my neighbor, and that was cool. We had that while I was cleaning. And so I just used the whole day today to just cleanse my space. And you need that. Like, I know I have a lot of guys that watch me, but for the girls in the chat, and this can go for guys too, cleanse your space, clean your space, organize your space. Like, just declutter your space and you'll just feel so much better. I'm a high believer that your space and your room and things like that is a reflection of your mental. I'm a big believer in that. Cause even if like I get overwhelmed if my laundry is like overflowing. And that's why I have like so many baskets. I went and bought a new basket today. So now I have 3 baskets. You said put you in the rotation. That's a bet. Oh, yeah. I also bought rose petals. If you have me on Instagram, TikTok, all the good things, then you know, like I posted adding rose petals to the blunt, right? So this is my little bong right here. I added rose petals to it and it hit just fine. It hit perfectly fine to me, I want to say. But I'm just happy that I got my voice back, honestly, a little bit. Yo, I literally just burnt my finger. That's crazy. It didn't work that time. Well, I did hit it before I got on here. Yep, I think I hit all of it, y'all, before I got on here. But yeah, it did what it was supposed to do. The rose petals, they don't have like specific health benefits that I can like restate, but it's just like aesthetic and a floral scent and whatnot. I'm sorry, y'all. Hello from Louisiana, Princess, but I'm in Alaska working on an offshore oil rig. Oil rig? Oil rig? Oil rig. Did I say that right? You know, I've been meeting a lot of people from Louisiana lately. And I love y'all's accents. One of my good friends, she actually lives a few hours outside of New Orleans. Is life more tragic or beautiful? Beautiful. Shout out to everybody liking the live, by the way. We've only been on here for like almost 15 minutes. And we already have 19 people showing love. We have over 30 people in the chat. So shout out to everybody that's liking. Shout out to everybody subscribing and joining the family. Shout out to everybody here. What time is it where you guys are from? Because it's literally 1:38 here in Atlanta. I haven't been on this late. But you know what's crazy? I knew y'all was going to be up. I knew y'all was going to be up. I was like, ooh, it's past my bedtime. I'm maturing, y'all. I am maturing. If you have me on Instagram, then you know, like, I be outside. But I literally be out. I'll only go outside for real when invited. Last year, I went outside to be outside. Like, I took myself outside. So, I had a great time. But this year, I cooled down. So, I only went outside when invited outside. And then that one week, a few weeks ago, I didn't go to my club at all, right? I didn't go to my club at all. So, I had that whole week free. I took myself outside. And then I found this new after hours spot, ran into these girls from out of town, and I partied with them, and they were so lit. They were so cool. But anyways, Gemini fashion getting off track. But anyways, other than that, y'all, when I'm not outside doing after hours stuff, I like to be asleep by midnight. I promise you. I promise you, I like to be asleep by midnight. So I came home from the movies. I went to go see the movies They Will Kill You. And I went to this movie theater that I don't really go to. And I don't plan on going there ever again because I specifically like going to the movie theater now for like the food. Like I be craving like wings and stuff. And I go to this movie theater and their food was so bad. Like, you know, when you have your mind set up on something and then you go to get it and it's like terrible. That's how it was. So that's really why I think I have enough energy to even come on live, because like but the movie itself, They Will Kill You, the movie itself, I like the plot. I'm just over production making these fighting scenes look like we're in a video game. It's giving that they used AI prompts and put it in these movies to do like certain scenes. It's like, it's clear as day that it's not real people fighting. It is not real people fighting. Or it's a special type of green screen. But it's not giving real people fighting. It looks super fake. That's the only thing I don't like production wise. But that's me personally when I watch a movie. But other than that, the plot itself is cool. So then I was like, okay, well, I'm home now. I didn't go on live the other 2 days. So I was like, let me give my folks something before I go to sleep. And I was like, normally when I get on late, a lot of people still be up. I get a lot of people from overseas that watch me. So shout out to all my overseas subscribers. I love you guys so much. And yeah. So that's why we're here. And you guys are here. I knew y'all were gonna be up. I know y'all so well. I know y'all so well. And don't mind my coughing. I might mute myself actually. Okay, cool. You said you're awake. Why is everybody up right now? What's keeping you guys up? Is there any single women here that will give an offshore oil rig worker a chance? What is that? Okay, so what is an offshore oil rig? You just got off work? How was work? I'm screaming. You said special type of green screen. Jose. If you see the, I'm about to, I wonder if there's a trailer of it so you guys can see, like, I'm about to give you guys a visual representation of what I'm talking about, if I can find it. Like, and they have it in another movie as well. Like, it's an epidemic of them having these AI looking fighting scenes in these movies. And growing up, you guys know, like, we had fighting scenes in the movies that we watched growing up. Those stunt doubles were getting paid. Now they look fake. I wanna, let's see. But the plot itself was a good, like, the plot was good. Okay, perfect. And what really got me, if you don't like spoiler alerts, then just don't listen to what I'm about to say. But I really, really liked the plot. Like, it kept getting thicker and thicker and thicker. Like, not they immortal. Them being immortal was crazy. I wasn't expecting the immortality. So that was pretty cool. But no, listen, look, guys. Like, y'all finna see. It looks like a video game. You little shit. Literally.
There has to be a way out of here.
A video game. It looks like a freaking video game. Nobody can tell me different.
The sky is dark.
Nobody can tell me different. It looks like a straight up video game. And I don't want to see action like that in a movie. Like, am I tripping? Even if y'all think I'm tripping, I don't think I'm tripping. So I don't care. That shit don't, like... Okay, so there's that fighting. And then there's this fighting.
I told you I would find you.
Okay, hold up. So you have that fighting, and then this fighting. Do we see the difference? And I love Liam. I love Liam. How do you say his last name? Neeson? Liam Neeson from Taken. He represents for all the good dads out there. But there's a difference. Like, there's a difference in the fighting scenes from 12 years ago. Clearly, you know, he didn't actually kill them folks, but it was still the way that it was produced and executed. I just prefer for it to look more realistic. That shit today looks like straight up AI. You sound nerdy. A girl knows what she like. I know what I like. What can I say? It's the same thing as the movie Matrix, the movie The Blade played in. You know what's crazy? I have not finished The Matrix. I started watching The Matrix on the plane last year when I was heading to Miami for my birthday. And I had started it, didn't finish it. Hi from Australia. Hi, Oz. You ever watched any of those CW shows? They played on some of them. They was good at first. And also keep making videos. Sister Consistency is keep. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate your support, Trish. But yeah, no, facts. Consistency is definitely key. I don't know if you caught my live a few days ago, but the very first day of the month, I got on live and I spoke about consistency, my intentions, and things like that. So for those curious about my journey, I would definitely tune into that video, that live. I'm trying to see if I could just find it for you guys so you guys can just go tap into that. Was that the 5-hour long live? I was on live with y'all for 5 hours. 5 hours. Y'all had me on live with y'all for almost 6 hours 5 days ago. Okay, yeah. So, Set the Tone. Set the Tone is the video where I talked about my intentions with YouTube and consistency and all those things. So if you guys are new here, you guys can just tap into that just so you can get an overview of who I am. There's a lot of new people here. But for those that don't know, my name is Courtney J. Also go by Courtney Alisse. And that's where we get Casually Me from. CH are my initials. And this is my YouTube channel. I've been doing YouTube since 2018, but I was inconsistent throughout the years. I took a break, and then took another break. And recently I decided to just take this seriously because I've been doing it for so long. It's like, just tell myself, whatever you tell yourself subconsciously is so true. It's so true. I had to tell myself, lock into something that you've been doing for years. Like, you're good at this. Accept it. There's nothing else. So Yeah. And I just share my life and my journey on YouTube. And I like to talk to people. And that's how we're here. Hey, baby, I love you. I love you too. I love you too. You're cute. You're cuter. Hi from Guam. I want to go to Guam. My name is Jacob. Hold up. Wait. Was shut up a part of it? Hold on. My name is Jacob. Shut up. My name is Jacob Solo. I'm from Fresno, California. And I like your glasses. You look so pretty. I like your hair in an allocation. Thank you, Jacob. Shout out to you. Love you from India. Love you too. I have a lot of people that watch me from India. Love y'all bad. And you got a brain on your shoulders. Thank you. There's a whole lot of stuff that be going on in this Gemini brain. Good morning. Good day to you, Govna. Hi, Tom. What's my age? I am 24. That is so crazy. Anybody else in the chat from class of 19? Did anybody else graduate class of 19? The last regular class before things got crazy. Shout out class of 19. Even though I went to 4 high schools, so I didn't really graduate with the people that I actually experienced high school with. Yeah, no, I graduated high school with a whole different group of people. Like, it would have been great if my mom would have put me in the original school that I was in. But at the time, I didn't want to be around anybody from my old school. But yeah, I went to 4 high schools, y'all. You're too beautiful. Your black is beautiful. Your black is natural. Watching you live from the west coast of Africa, Sierra Leone. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Shout out to everybody from Sierra Leone. Do you believe the best way to pay this creepy is I don't not gonna lie. I don't know what that means. You should make reacting videos to certain movies and stuff. No cap. If you got Amazon Prime, watch Invincible. That show fire. And last, if I see you on live again or on YouTube, I'm gonna subscribe. Well, TMU, you should just go ahead and subscribe now. So that way you know when I'm back on. But no, I think me reacting stuff would be funny. I did one reaction video, and that was to my TikTok. I did that to my TikTok For You page. And then when I was on live for 5 hours, I was on my TikTok and I started messing with people on their lives. I started to say, like, I tried to flirt with them and see who would talk back to me. That was funny. Hello, beautiful. How's your night going? My night's going pretty darn amazing. You guys are keeping me up because I was going to go to sleep and I chose to stay up for you guys. I did this for us. I did this for us. Your boyfriend, what do you like? My song, do you believe? Hold on. Your boyfriend, what do you like? My song. Do you have a Believe the Bed, which he took his bill? What do you, honestly, I don't, I'm not in the motherfucking house. You know how they saying I'm still in the motherfucking house. I'm not, because I still don't know what that means. I'm sorry. You have to dumb it down for me because I'm so confused. Teamwork makes the dream work. Can you guys help me understand what he's trying to say to me? I think you should eat a snack, just saying. No, honestly, Honestly, that movie theater food was so nasty. I had got mozzarella sticks and wings, right? Because for some reason, I'm just craving mozzarella sticks. So I know why I'm craving mozzarella sticks. The reason why I'm craving mozzarella sticks is because a few weeks ago at my club, one of the girls there, we were in the DJ booth, and she shared her mozzarella sticks with me and the DJ. And I was like, oh my gosh, these are so good. And I'm like, I forgot how good mozzarella sticks were. Just simple item. Tasted good. So I've just been craving mozzarella sticks. And I got these mozzarella sticks from this movie theater, and they were so disgusting. Like, the breading was so disgusting. I looked at it inside. I took one bite inside. And then the wings didn't make it no better. The batter was terrible. That was not the birthday. That was not the birthday. That was not the birthday. That was the smash birthday cake. That was so terrible. She the birthday is so freaking funny on TikTok, bruh. She the birthday. We the birthday. I had posted, I was like, Gemini's equal, we the birthday. Gemini's the birthday. How old are you? I'm 24, about to be 25. It still seems so surreal. Like, being 25 seems so surreal. But I feel like I have so much more clarity on my purpose in life and just how I want to experience life. I will say that. I don't feel old. I just feel like, damn, life is zooming. And then at the same time, it's like, wow, life is zooming. How do I want to enjoy the rest of my Zooms? You know, how do I want to enjoy the rest of the Zoomies? Hold on, y'all. Uh-oh. I'm like, ugh, I gotta get my mug. Here we go. Boom. Whoopsie. But yeah, life is definitely like zooming by. And not just in the sake of like, oh my God, I'm getting older. Don't want to think too much on that, but more so just enjoy your days. Like, you really control the traffic of your life. Like, you can choose what you want to do with your life. I saw a tweet that said, dang, what did it say? The tweet basically said that you'll realize in life how if you don't take risk, you're going to do the same shit different day. Literally, like, if you don't take risk, if you don't just do that thing or whatever the case may be, if you don't just say F that job, I'm going to do another job, or whatever the case may be, if you don't say fuck it, I'm going to just go here, go there, go everywhere, you're literally just going to live the same life. Literally. Oh, by the way, this says enjoy every moment. Yes, take risk and challenge yourself. Yes. Courtney's going to take her own advice. You said don't let the Zoom overwhelm you. Facts. Facts. The skin glow is top tier. Thank you. Okay, speaking of life zooming by, can we have the political convo? You think World War III coming? I don't think anything. I don't think anything. Politics is such a, if you say the wrong thing, we coming for you. Or if you say the right thing, we're cheering for you. So honestly, I'm not at the White House. I'm not in DC. I'm not where any of these world leaders live. I am not at these meetings. I don't know what they're talking about behind the scenes and what they got going on behind the scenes. We just have to go off of what they put out for the news and what the journalists put out there. And we just have to pray for just peace and humanity overall. Other than that, we don't know what's going on behind the scenes. On a different scale, we do know what's going on behind the scenes, but that's like a real deep conversation. Like if we get into, you know, things being planned beforehand and things like that, you know. I went down a real deep rabbit hole into that stuff back in 2020 when the pandemic and stuff happened. I had went down that rabbit hole of really understanding that a lot of stuff is orchestrated. And then after that point, I have chosen to not really focus my life in that because it's just something that you just have to understand. Consuming so much of that material started to drain me. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I just didn't want to live a life all the time focusing so much on how everything is a facade or how everything is so rooted in like darkness from certain people. It's like being so aware of what's going on can be draining if you consume too much of it. At least that's what it was for me. So I had to detach because it was just getting too much. It's like, I don't want to be sad. Like, that's not the point of me knowing that information. It's not to be sad. You know, it's not to be sad. The point is to not be sad and operate in like a low frequency, because when everybody's in low frequencies, everyone's not thinking logically, everyone's thinking emotionally, and then a whole bunch of crazy stuff happens. Are you Marcy Martin cousin, that girl that played in Blackish the show? Marseille, am I her cousin? I am not her cousin. Not that I know of. But that's such a compliment. She is beautiful. You said, I'm going through that right now. Customer, this ish is so crazy. You said customer? Customer? What a beauty. Can I marry you? I wear a size 3.5, size 4. I have little fingers, y'all. I'm screaming. But honestly, honestly, I don't know. I don't desire to predict any war. So I'm just going to say, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It seems better to not focus so much on a war. Because you'll be surprised on an energetic level how, even though a lot of things are pushing to seem that way, and it's unfortunate of the tragedies taking place, it's not to invalidate the tragedies taking place. That's not cool. That is not cool, you know? But I was gonna say something, but never mind. You said, when are we getting married? I don't know. When should we get married? When should we get married? But yeah, no. I was gonna say, what I was gonna say though is, I pray for there to not be a World War III. The tragedies are very insufficient. But I think for the people like outside looking into the situation, we have to just maintain our spirits, basically is what I'm saying. We have to maintain our frequency in the midst of everything that's going on, because believe it or not, our frequency does play. Jesus, don't smoke, kids. I'm kidding. Spoke responsibly. But no, our frequency does play a part in the world on a grand scale. So for the outside people looking in that are not politicians and things like that, we have to just maintain a high frequency and not fall for the BS. So I pray that makes sense. I pray that makes sense. And thank you for saying that too. You making mad sense. We're all in a big magnet of the world. We all connected since the frequency. Exactly. Exactly. That's why a lot of stuff be happening. Like they benefit off people being in a low frequency. They benefit from people not thinking logically. They benefit from people acting out of emotion. They benefit from death. That's why it's promoted so much. That's why they want war. They feed off of death, sacrifice, and just doing stuff for whatever plots folks came up with years ago, written in books years ago. But then when you do shroomies and psychedelics, then you start to see things differently. And then for me, like I remember I would be like, what's the point of this design? Like, why is the world set up to where we have these specific people that are the president, and then these people over here that are the world leaders? Like, why is the world set up to have these specific people? Like, why were they chosen to fulfill these roles and do these things? Why is America set up differently than Canada, and we're on the same continent? On the same continent, different healthcare. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you start doing like those type of things, then you start questioning like everything like that. You know? And then you could drive yourself like crazy thinking too much about it. So that's why I choose to just live in La La Land. Literally. No, deadass, like, what's the point of this design? Like, who chose for these folks to be? And then, you know, there's some people that have their reasons. Like, there's so many different reasons. When I started my spiritual journey, you know, I've shared this numerous times. I first got exposed to, like, Hebrew Israelite stuff, right? And their belief is that our people are punished because we wasn't listening. And now we have to suffer for however many years or however long, and only a certain amount of people, 144,000 people, are going to survive. They have that perspective. And then you have Christian perspective that it's going to be like this really, really big judgment day, and only the chosen ones are going to go to heaven. Everybody else has to, whatever, go underneath the ground. And then you have the other perspective, the Big Bang Theory. So it's like you have so many perspectives on why the world is the way it is. There's the belief that, you know, we did choose our families. We have contracts that we have to fulfill, soul contracts. There's so many different perspectives, just like there's so many different religions. There's so many different cultures. It's just so many of everything. So after me doing a certain amount of trips, I'm like, okay, so it's all of these things. What really is the answer? Is there one answer? Is there one way of what we don't know. We don't know. But what interests me the most is the fact that there's so many different perspectives on how the world is the way that it is. That's what interests me. I like stuff like that. I like hearing the perspective of the world that's not so like by a standard book. If that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense. But you said I look fine with my glasses. Thank you. But yeah, that's just where my brain be at. The answer is to shut up and live your life. Exactly. That's really what it boils down to. But I really just say all that to say, like, so when people be trying to like go back and forth about things like religion or whatever, it's like at the end of the day, the root to all religions is that somebody believes in something that protects them, guides them, and helps them to live a life where they don't hurt people. Like, and then helps guide them in their own personal endeavors in life. It's like there's really no point to try to prove one way right or wrong or this, and the third, because at the end of the day, we're all just here on a floating rock in the middle of nothing that may or may not be flat. We don't know. We don't know. And it's okay. Like the beauty of not knowing, you know? And I feel like the beauty of not knowing is why we all should really be at world peace, because we essentially don't know the real reason why we're all here. We have different ideas, but essentially we're all just here together. Different shapes, different sizes, different cultures, different ethnicities, different everything. We're all here. We're all chosen to be here to experience life together at the same time. You're supposed to have an open mind. You're open-minded but gotta read a book. I love books. I have The Complete Idiot's Guide to Alchemy on my dresser right now. I haven't finished it. I have that book, and then I have a book right next to it that I'm gonna read after. I haven't started it yet, but somebody bought it for me. And I don't remember the title, and I don't feel like getting up to go get it. But basically, the concept of the book is about like humans and how humans act and things like that. The Complete Idiot's Guide to Alchemy. Yes, and you can't easily find that book anywhere. I bought that book off Thrift Books, I think. I had to Google it. I had to Google where to find the book. It was like $100-some. They don't have that book just they not just giving that book out. You can't find that at Barnes & Noble. LOL. Cameron, do you have any books that you recommend? I read so many books. I have so many books that I read throughout the years. You said, am I casting spells? Technically, we all are by talking. Behind a Shadow Earth. Inferno by Dan Brown. I would tell you to DM me these books. That would be great. But if I have to Google it, then I'll Google it. But I feel like I want a list. Beyond a Shadowed Earth. That's one window. City of Dreams. You say you don't have any social media? Okay, bet. This is what we're going to do. This is what we're going to do. City of Dreams. LOL, this was a movie too. 2023. Don Winslow. Is that the author for City of Dreams? You said the movie Inferno is ass. You said the alchemy nonsense. Listen. Whatever rocks your rocket. Whatever rocks your rocket. Isn't alchemy potions or no? LOL. If someone wanted to use potions, but no, alchemy is just a form of transmutation. Uh-oh. Yeah. I wanted to make sure that I had said that right. But yeah. Transmutation. Okay. The simple definition is an ancient magical science that sought to transform common materials. See, that's why I don't take out common materials, even though that's what it says. But basically, it's transmutation of something to another. In Courtney's words. Transmuting energy to your benefit. I'm screaming. My rocket went to the moon. Yours said we're going to come back alive because a book said so. Well, I'm happy that I predict for us to be alive. I love that for us. We can come back alive together. I love that. I want some fruit. I'm not going to lie. I'm about to get up and get some fruit. Can you guys hold down the live until I get back? Or are you guys going to miss me too much? Me and my little baby coughs. Strawberries, kiwi, and grapes. Okay, so I haven't bought strawberries in my house since 2024. Not since I broke out into hives. When I broke out into hives, that was it. That was it for me. But it wasn't from the strawberries. But basically, I had found out that strawberries were inflammatory. 6, 7. 6, 7. 6, 7. She the birthday. She the birthday. We the birthday. We the birthday. 6, 7. Okay. But he said stop saying that. You don't like that? They said they're not a fan of that. Hi Danilo, how are you? How you feeling? Y'all, I did not expect to. Actually, I'm not surprised. I wasn't finna expect to be on here this long, knowing goddamn well y'all not finna go to sleep. Could this be the gorilla from 100 Man versus 1 gorilla? Actually, yes, because I would rather be the gorilla than the people getting beat up. As a matter of fact, grr. I'm the gorilla. Grr. Jacksonville, Florida in the building. What up, everybody? Y'all straight? What's up, Jacksonville? Welcome to Atlanta. You say you smell like it. Yeah. I smell like a vanilla gorilla. Okay? Because I had bought this new vanilla room and linen spray. And it has like amber notes in it. It smells so good. Eat a banana. Bananas make my throat itch. I can't do it. I think I'm allergic to bananas, dead ass. It's crazy. It's like I don't like banana candy. I don't like banana flavored ice cream. But I could fuck with banana nut bread though. I just searched gayest person on earth and this channel came up. Man, I love women. I love them bad. I'm happy that I came up. Are you allergic to egg parmesan? I don't know what that is. You said, why are they trying you like that? It is not an insult. I love women. Yeah. I had a really fun experience with girls last year. Don't regret it. So, yeah. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Let's see. See that there's this person that be talking about me reading the chat slow, and I feel like that if he was in here right now, he would be so proud of me. I haven't missed a comment yet. Kind of. You said if I didn't see you. If I didn't see you where? I don't know what you're typing. I'm not gonna lie. Why are you so chopped? Maybe because I eat a lot of chopped salad. I love chop. Anyone that knows me, I feel like I say this every time I'm on live. Like, chop Caesar salad. They gonna promote me. I say this every time. Team Chop. And Atlanta also has a steakhouse called Chopped as well. But without the T, just Chop. And it's good. You said, and gang, I just subscribed and come to New York and get a chopped cheese. Welcome to the family. And a chopped cheese. Do they really have a chopped cheese sandwich in New York, or are you just talking? I haven't been to New York since I was little. Not like a toddler, but like teenager. preteen. We be like, gang gang. He said, nah, it's bussin'. Just don't go to no bummy deli. Okay, so for all the New Yorkers, what are the delis to ignore and dismiss? I need to know. Because Atlanta's full of New Yorkers. And I have not asked anybody this question. What are the delis in New York to avoid at all costs? Not gonna lie, I never heard and can't stop thinking how banana makes your throat hurt. Did you say dry? No, like bananas literally make my throat itch. Not a good time. It's not a good time. If I eat a raw banana, I promise you my throat's gonna start immediately. You said, but gorillas eat bananas. Well, I guess I'm not a gorilla then. I guess I'm something else. I'm everything but a banana eating animal because it makes my throat itch. So there's that. There is indeed that. Love the nails. Thank you, Lovey. Should I stay on here, y'all? Y'all got me up a little bit past my bedtime. Should I stay on here? Yeah, no. No, the bananas are... But banana nut bread is so good when made properly. Am I single? I am single just like everybody in this chat. We are single together. We are single together, y'all. We're all in this together. You say you're not anymore. It's not that easy. It's not that easy. I'm about to yawn, y'all. That's a sign. That's a sign that I need to... But I know y'all will literally be on my body all night. And I love you guys so much. You said out of all of us, I definitely have the best chance. Houseway. Houseway. How old are you? I'm 24. I'm 24, about to be 25. LOL. Hey, Jordan. I didn't mean to say your name weird like that. Hi, Jordan. How you doing? How you doing? Okay, y'all. I want to go get my fruit. You guys hold the chat down. I'm going to be right back. Hey, you guys. I'm back. Shout out to everybody that stayed. I got my fruit bowl. So, we have blueberries, pineapple, and almonds. This is my version of a unbaked Nutri-Grain bar. This is my own version of a Publix fruit bowl. Mainly because I had to make my own fruit bowls. And pineapples and blueberries and almonds are the 3 things that I can tolerate from my new diet. He said, no, but be consistent. Hope I made it a little bit more entertaining. Hopefully I'll be back in night chat. Trissa, I love you. Uh-oh, my eye. I love you so much. And you definitely made the chat super great. And I appreciate your support. And I shall remain consistent. Thank you so much. You're so funny. Yeah, no, I literally only eat, like, I eat all fruit for real. But my favorite fruit combo is this. It's all I eat at home. It's all I eat. Every day. Every day. You said pineapples every day? Okay, if not every single day, every other day. Anytime I want fruit, I keep this in my house. And I used to not fuck with almonds, but I couldn't eat peanuts no more. Almond is a stone fruit. What's a stone fruit? Do you know what tagine is? No. What's that? Your voice is so soft. Thanks, Levy. Greetings from Romania. I don't know if I said hi to that yet, but hi, Romania. Okay. Wait. 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 I am screaming. Wait a second. Now that that is funny. Almonds and dates together are good. I don't think I like dates. But shout out to Aunt. Can I shout you out? I'm gonna shout you out. Shout out to Aunt. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. This is so funny. Thank you so much to Mr. Ant for donating to the channel. Appreciate you so much. I don't know which account is yours on here, but if you're watching this, I appreciate you so much. You're so amazing. Where am I from? I'm from Virginia. Oh my gosh. Brazil. My dream vacation. Okay. It's pronounced tahine, but it's like a spice you put on fruit. You know what? I think my homegirl likes that. Do Mexican restaurants, do they put that on like the rim on the drinks? Is it red? Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's how. Yeah. Okay. I'm locked in. We're here. My friend likes that stuff. What kind of art have I been working on? So, honestly, can I say YouTube is my art? I'm not gonna lie. YouTube has been my focus for like a week now. A week, 2 weeks, I'm not gonna lie. YouTube has been my focus. All last month, I've had rehearsals for a performance that I have in 2 weeks. I had the event that I did for the guys' music video I did. I went to the Clover Boys house and I was on and I was on Rakai's stream. But for myself, it's been my focus. I know who you look like now that's famous. Who? Who I look like? Honey, are you open to a relationship? I really want to be here, man. I really fall in love with you. This 1 hour. That's so sweet. You've been grinding. That's what's up. Thank you, Lovey. You say you're going to be in LA on May 9th for a week. Where do you recommend that you go? I don't live in LA. I do not live in LA. Almonds and dates together. Okay, I said that already. Stone fruit is how they grow, like a peach or a cherry. Oh. It's how they grow. So it's like shaped like a stone. Or am I slow? Do I know who Tashina Arnold is? I look like her. That's the first. Can you ban me? Why do you want me to ban you? Just vibe. You don't have to be banned if you just vibe. Okay, let's go on TikTok, y'all. Let's see what's going on TikTok. Y'all can see what's going on through my glasses. That's a cheat. We're going to cheat. Y'all can see through my glasses. Okay. That was that video.
Hey, happy Sunday, Kim. Hope all is well. Thank you for taking the time to reach out, showing a bit of concern here. But yes, that's exactly what's taking place. So going forward, I can no longer be in the attire, presenting on the premises and giving you real-time feed or any kind of insight as far as what's taking place.
Wow.
What I can do
Boo.
is give you different tips, different tricks on how to maneuver through any airport, regardless of which carrier you utilize it, and just really making your travel time a lot.
That's crazy. TikTok is a wild place. Man, what? You said how we gonna see? Do my glasses. Do my glasses. Y'all wanna see? Y'all wanna see for real?
This one's for the girls with hyperpigmentation from hormone. This one's for the girls. All right, so I was very hesitant on sharing this, but I feel like
Did dude get banned from the airport? No, he didn't get banned from the airport. But them folks talking about he can't be in his attire telling people what to do in the airport no more. Basically. Can I have a grape? I don't have a grape. You say you can't see anything? I'm sorry. So you want to see it for real? You want to see my screen for real? But yeah, he basically can't make videos in the airport while he's in his attire, giving live information to people no more.
I'm gatekeeping.
Free game for the
You said, nah, I'll just look at you. Okay.
Ladies. You have to teach people how to treat you. I'm going to say that again and get closer. You have to teach people how to treat you. They're not just going to know.
Hello, it's me. Hello,
Look at my friend.
hello, it's me. Hello, it's me. Hello,
Makeup artist.
it's me. Hello, it's me. Hello. Hey, 'cause it be me popping off shit on these hoes.
We love
It
Jessica.
be me, my body TM bitches goes up. It be me with my skin.
Hard eyes, hard eyes, hard eyes, hard eyes, hard eyes.
Telling niggas mama raised a bomb. It be me just looking perfect, head to toe up.
My favorite thing to do on social media is repost. Literally. Big reposter. I love the repost button. Am I originally from California? I've never lived in California a day in my life. Nothing in my heart wants to move out there either. That's what's crazy. I've never wanted to live out there. Greetings from Brazil. Hi, Douglas.
Hi, y'all. So I'm leaving the gym, and this guy was like, he's like, Jesus.
LOL.
Looks so good.
I'm 24. Why does my handle say CA? So, my YouTube is Casually Me. So, CAJ are my initials. And it's supposed to spell out casual, but it's with CAJ, my initials instead. Hey, hold up. Riding through Texas, bitches ain't got. But I can kill your migraine. LOL, that's the best part of the song. Punchline or flow. Would you please like to show your biceps? Where are my biceps? You funny as fuck. You say you ain't got no biceps. Where are the biceps? I'm from Virginia.
This turned out better than I thought it would. Hi guys, let's do a lip combo.
Okay.
This is them on a slingshot for the first time. No, you didn't just say where are the biceps. Are these the biceps? Are these my biceps? My little arm? Girl, I'm strong. Are those my biceps? Oh shit, I am smart. Okay, bet. You said that gave me 10-second high blood pressure, then you played it again.
Please don't. All right, guys, remember. No.
The comments. He's sleep, he the nap time. Bruh, please.
No.
She the birthday. Nah, you just guess. You ain't smart. No, I think I knew that for real. I knew that for real.
And this is y'all sign to take care of everything under them weaves.
Okay, it's her birthday. Okay, it's her birthday.
I'm a Gemini. It's my birthday.
Hey y'all, I'm gonna vlog today's service. We not even telling hoes they ugly no more. We strictly telling bitches you was not the birthday, bitch. You did not eat. You hungry. You the Thanksgiving. We not even telling hoes they ugly no more. We strictly telling bitches you was not the birthday, bitch. You did not eat. You hungry. You the Thanksgiving. We not even telling hoes they ugly
Someone
no more.
say you the April
Fool. You was not the
Fools.
birthday, bitch. You did not eat. You hungry. You the Thanksgiving. We not even telling hoes they ugly no more. We strictly telling bitches you was not the birthday, bitch. You did not eat. You hungry. You the Thanksgiving. We not even telling hoes.
Bro, what the fuck? You're not the birthday. I'm the Christmas gift. You said, what am I mixed with? So, I'm going to tell y'all my DNA results. I'm so proud of my DNA results, too. Okay? So, I did 23andMe and Ancestry. On my father's side, we are Native American. And we know the tribe. Fortunately. Not away. That's it. I pray my stuff is the same for this. Yeah. Up. Make sure I can't see nothing. Make sure I can't see nothing. Okay. Let me turn my camera off for 1 second, y'all. Oh no, y'all. I'm gonna cry if it doesn't work. Okay, y'all. Okay. But it's crazy though. Because when I was younger, people did not used to ask me, what do you mix with? Da, da, da. It wasn't until I got older. But it's interesting. Because I feel like we're all mixed. My philosophy is that we are all mixed beings. Especially Americans. Because our ancestors are literally from everywhere. Here, there, everywhere. Everywhere. And so I did the DNA test to prove myself correct. Let me find my results. Okay, boom. This is everything. I also did Ancestry too. At the same time. 23andMe was way more specific. Ancestry, you get the family tree. And you get like broader results. But it's still helpful. I was able to connect with some family members from 23andMe too. You said what's wrong with asking that? There's nothing wrong with asking that, but it's like there's nothing wrong with asking that. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to explain it. Oh, you're talking to Jose? But yeah, so I am 42.6% Nigerian. This is my 23andMe results. 14.5% Ghanaian, Liberian, and Sierra Leonean. 1.7% Senegambian and Ghanaian. 8.5% broadly West African. 11.4% Congolese and Southern East African. Oh, duh. I'm slow. Let me restate. West African, 67.3%. And what that includes, 42.6% Nigerian, 14.5% Ghanaian, Liberian, and Sierra Leonean, 1.7% Senegambian and Ghanaian, 8.5% broadly West African. And then we have 11.4% of Congolese and Southern East African. That includes 9.3% Angolan. How do you say that? For the people from Ango. From the people from Ango. Angolan and Congolese. 0.4% Southern East African. 1.7% broadly Congolese and Southern East African. And then Northern East African, 0.3%. That includes Ethiopian and Eritrea. Broadly sub-Saharan. You said, how do I know if it's accurate? Well, once I connected with my cousins on there, and once my family tree on my dad's side on Ancestry came about, I could tell. That's why I did 23andMe and Ancestry, to see if I was going to get the same results. And I did. The difference is 23andMe was way more specific. But Ancestry gave me the exact same stuff on top of family trees on my daddy's side. So that within itself helped to prove that it was valid for me. Okay. Now, 18.5% European. 13% of that is Northwestern European. That includes 10.5% British and Irish, 0.8% French and German, 1.7% broadly Northwestern European, and I am 5.5% Ashkenazi Jewish. Run me my check wherever my check is. And you know how I know that's accurate? Because Ancestry told me the same thing too. Ironically though, Ancestry also showed me which parent it came from. My Jewish side came from my mom. Whole time I'm thinking it's my father, because on my father's side, we're mixed on his side. My grandparents, great-grandparents and stuff, they're mixed. Cherries and white granddaddies, great-granddaddies. So that's where that European stuff comes from. But the Jewish came from my mom's side. That's crazy. And then 0.8% Filipino and Austronesian. 0.4% trace ancestry, which is the indigenous American. Instead of them putting nut away, they just put indigenous American. And then they have 0.9% unassigned. So that is what I am mixed with. And if anyone needs a map of all the things I am mixed with, there it is. And this is what 23andMe will show you. That's what I'm mixed with in the world. Uh-oh. Whoops. Boom. Yep. You said cherries and white what? And white great granddaddies. And 5% of Neapolitan, whatever people. Listen. Where is my Jewish check?
So both Offset and Lil TJ were shot outside of a casino in Florida. Yeah, this don't look good. Now, it's stated that this happened in front of the Hard Rock Casino in Hollywood, Florida. Offset is on the floor, but they claim that he's in stable condition.
Whoa.
But you see somebody else getting dragged away, and people assume that might be Lil TJ. Lil TJ is in stable condition as well, but the issue is Lil TJ and Offset are not cool with one another. And from what social media is saying, it seems like they were having an argument with one another outside the casino. The police claim that they don't know what escalated the situation, but they do have 2 people under arrest for the situation. Now, there are locals claiming a different story, that both of them got into it, but until that's completely confirmed, we're not going to go off that.
That is crazy.
Regardless, glad that nobody's dead. Let's hope the rumors are not true, because doing this type of stupid thing in Florida, of all places.
Exactly. And I've been to that hotel.
I'll keep y'all updated if I have any more information to give you.
A casino.
So both Offset and Lil...
But no, that would be crazy as fuck, because Folks just lost Takeoff. And we was not expecting that. 2 members of the Migos is a bit too much. That is crazy.
Skull if you want to.
Never see y'all.
You eat to the birthday. My bag. Granny, you eat to the birthday. I don't understand. You eat your birthday. Jack, eat for your birthday. You eating birthday? I'm eating my birthday. I'm eating my birthday.
Am I from ATL? No, I just live here. I just live here. Some might say that I am from here because I've been here for so long now.
My bitch Tuesday. I like a nigga. I like the lay low. Jet set. Island. Pick a bitch up with a Draco. Me and my man, we on an island, huh? Ocean breeze. Palm trees. West Oakland, bitch Tuesday. I like a nigga. I like the what I look.
Y'all like the drop? This beat? How y'all like this? I love good beat. Love good beat.
I don't think it's possible. I can't.
It's good, twin.
Haha. You bring Louisiana lingo to Atlanta.
Was on with a little dick? Huh? Huh? You said what, twin? Hold on, twin. Look. You could just say it was album. You know what I'm saying? You could just say it was album. Look. Hey, y'all boys. 504 504 different, twin. Look, but like, you just say it was album, twin.
Bro, hey, bro. It just came out, bro. It just came out. It just lingo, bro. Oh, shit.
Daddy, can you be my daddy? Daddy. Hey, guys. At first, I was shy to walk around with just my panties on in front of my boyfriend. I'm enrolling.
I gotta move on. It's your bedtime, you sleep for your bedtime. Me for your bedtime, you dream you the bedtime. Can't have your lemon pepper wings on your bedtime. Don't let the bed
How Honcho be singing lullabies. Oh my gosh. I will never give up on my love for Khadijah until I am sure she is married to someone else. Why can't you marry her?
on your bedtime, girl. Let me go to sleep before I miss mine. You tryna sleep in tight, but now you can't sheeps in mine, girl.
Girls, if y'all like it.
Bitch, I'm me. Bitch, I'm me. Bitch, I'm me. Bitch, I'm.
Oh, you blow.
Hey, it's Leo.
My mama want me to go to school, but it's like, I make beats like this.
Okay, so it's fastfood.gov. This shit sounds like a distraction. Jellyfish field music. Bruh, name one thing behind you. Don't look back. The wall. The wall.
I woke my mom up today.
Life hack. If you and your bestie are not in the same era of life, the key to maintaining the friendship is to 1, keep up as best as possible. 2, show up as best as possible. And 3, be as transparent and as open as possible. Hey boy, you're the only one. Dumb shit, get in there. Niggas think they hoes, but hoes, we hoes too. Two can play that game, bitch, we do what you do. I say now niggas think they hoes, but hoes, we hoes too. Two can play that game, bitch, we do what you do. You see you holler at my girl and I holler at your boy. I ain't got no feelings, bitch, my heart ain't no toy. When you leave me in the house in the middle of the night, to be with your bitch, man, that shit is alright. Cause when you leave out the door, I'm out the door too. I'm fucking with your boy, and you know who. He say I'm ugly, and he call me a freak, but he eat my pussy 6 days in a week. You see, niggas think they hoes, but hoes be hoes too. Two can play the game, bitch, we do what you do. See, you don't chill with your kids, cause they all
LOL. LOL. Y'all. Tomorrow's Taco Tuesday. Taco freaking Tuesday. So it is 3, a little bit after 3, y'all. This has my bedtime. But I'm happy I got on here to talk to y'all. Shout out to everybody that liked the live. Shout out to everyone that subscribed and joined the family. And again, shout out to Aunt for donating and supporting Casually Me. You're so funny. You're so funny. But yeah, I love you guys so much. And I pray that you guys sleep well. And let's all sleep so well that we wake up feeling super happy tomorrow. And until next time, bye.